मैं कर रही एक उर्दू में व्लॉग जो मैंने क्या किया मेरे हॉलिडे में। ये मैंने फ़िल्टर लगाया तो ये इधर से शुरू करते हैं। अरे कैमरा और कैमरा में ही होगा। ओके लेट्स सी। तो आज मैंने ये बनाया, ये है पेस्टो पास्ता। मतलब इसमें दिस इज़ इटालियन, तो इसमें पाइन नट्स डलते, चीज़ डलता। मैंने थोड़े से वेजिटेबल्स डाला, आई लव वेजिटेबल्स। और यू नो गार्डन से हर्ब्स, ऐसे ऐसी चीज़ें, आई लव इट। तो मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि मैंने इतना अच्छा पास्ता बनाया। मेरा दिल खुश है और टेस्टी भी था। और ये देखो हमारे कबर्ड में ऐसे पास्ता रखे 3-4 तरीके के। एक ये मेरी अम्मी ने लिया जो आज बनाया। ये अच्छा है, ये ब्रांड अच्छा है, ये टेस्ट अच्छा है, इट्स अ गुड पास्ता। ये रूमो जो ऊपर लिखा है ये मैंने लिया। फिर ये 2 डिफरेंट तरीके के। और ये आइसक्रीम अम्मी ने लिए, उन्होंने लिए 2 आइसक्रीम, 2 आइस लॉली। मैंने सिर्फ आज एक खाई, ये जो रिफ्रेशर है पीछे। और जो बाकी आइसक्रीम ये मैंने नहीं लिए। अच्छा अब ये मैंने बनाया था। तो हाँ मैंने ये बनाया था। ये पुराना पिक्चर में बहुत स्लिम स्मार्ट लग रही, बस ऐसे ही मैंने डाउनलोड किया था तो मैंने ये वाला इसके कार्टून बनाए। मतलब अब आजकल मैं ऐसे नहीं लगती, पर मैं सिर्फ फ़िल्टर को टेस्ट कर रही थी बस। तो ये जो पेस्टो मैंने लाइक थैंक गुडनेस फॉर आल्डी, मैंने आल्डी गई, मैंने ऑलिव ऑयल डाला, लेमन जूस, पाइन नट्स, पार्मेजान, बासिल, लाइक इट वाज सच अ गुड शॉप। और वो एलडी में सब कुछ ही था। मतलब अगर एलडी नहीं था मेरे लाइफ घर के पास तो मैं ये नहीं बना सकती थी। इट इज़ सच अ गुड आई वुड। और मेरी अम्मी ने ब्लेंडर लिया मेरे लिए, निंजा ब्लेंडर। तो मैं बहुत खुश थी। और ये मैंने ये मैंने बनाया था। अच्छा और मैं अपनी पेट के लिए योगर्ट खा रही। And I got a little pack, you know, to do your face, to just tweeze up, get those brows right, girl. You don't want a hairy face this summer. You want to be lit. You want to be looking hot and sexy, not like a hairy bear. अच्छा फिर मैंने ये बनाए थे, मैंने ये फ़ोटो चेयर के लिए, इतने प्यारे प्यारे चेयर है। और ये एयरपोर्ट, ये मेरा हॉलिडे, अब मैं हॉलिडे के बारे में बात करूँगी। तो मैं गई थी नॉर्वे और स्वीडन, सही है। ये है नॉर्वे, इसका ईस्टर ट्री क्योंकि ईस्टर था। फिर मैं गई थी वॉकिंग टूर पे। वॉकिंग टूर में इतना मज़ा आता, बस लोग वॉक करते, लोगों से बातचीत करते, नेटवर्क करते। और ये है सोना, तो लोग इधर से छलांग मार रहे थे पानी, ठंडा पानी में। और मुझे इतना अच्छा लगा था देख के इसको। फिर ये मैं गई थी, ये मैंने खाया था, ये है मेरा इंस्पिरेशन एक्चुअली। मैंने ये खाया था, इसमें पेस्टो डाला, इसमें इतने अच्छे मज़ेदार था। ओ माय गॉश, ऑनेस्टली बहुत ही यम्मी था। तो आई एन्जॉयड इट। और मुझे दिल चाह रहा मैं फिर से एक बार खाऊं। इट्स सो टेस्टी। दाल भी है, स्वीट कॉर्न भी है, सब कुछ है इसमें। आई लव इट। तो फिर मैं हॉस्टल में गई। ट्रैवल हॉस्टल ऐसा होता है, आई बीन इन अबाउट 7 so far, so I know how it works. You basically just go check in. I saw a little dirty condom on the floor. I thought, you know what, I'm going to take a picture of that. That's hilarious. So yeah, well, what I do. So I took some photos of the rooftop. It was lit. I actually went on a solo holiday and I kind of wanted to smooch somebody at the top of Norway, because that's the thing. When you go on a solo holiday, you're just like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I'm so alone. But if I just approach a random person and like be like, oh, you want to come to the rooftop? It's really risky. And I didn't actually take the risk on this one occasion. So, of course, I had a vision in my mind like, oh my gosh, kissing at the top on a rooftop in Oslo, Norway. And unfortunately, matter of the truth is, when I was in that hostel on the final night, because we're going in reverse order now, I was like, oh my gosh, I know what I want, but I don't know how to execute what I want. Because we were playing these games, these like really cool games. There were so many people on the table, and I just really wanted to scream out, "Who wants to come and kiss me on the rooftop?" But I did not have the courage to do so because you never know. In a lot of situations, people can just tell the staff and they can just kick you out and be like, "Oh, you're harassing other people. You want to leave now?" And I did not want to risk that. So it was just me by myself on this pretty view. And this happens to a lot of single people. We feel feelings. And what I'm doing now is expressing. And this was the vibe of the hostel. Just look at this. What a vibe. Chocolate factory, starry night, magic carpet. I was in magic carpet. Secret garden. Guys, this is a vibe. This is the sort of stuff that I'm into. Um, these are the sort of books I read. These are the type of things that I Google. These are the kind of vibes. So I've written a few stories in my other old journal, and this was the kind of vibe, like fairies and pixies and secret gardens. So I'm all for this. Then we have, oh yeah, these pretty buildings are so dope. They're hella cool. Can you see that? Can you see how they're ascending over here and they're just bricked up and they're just designed in such a beautiful way? I cannot even comprehend. And the windows, the way they look and the way they're just placed out like that, seriously, I think that's really special. I think the country and the people of the country are doing an amazing job of really making it look appealing to the eye and eye-catching. This is in the bus station. When we got there to when we got to another place. Now this is Sweden actually. This was our last day in Sweden. So there was a Vasaki celebration to commemorate the Sikh religion and all of I can't actually remember what it celebrates. So forgive me for that. Okay, then I got some gelato. Now, this was actually heaven because I had a bad stomach. So I know that I wanted Greek yogurt. So I got that at the bottom. Then she said you're allowed 2 scoops. And she gave me this coconut, white chocolate, and almond ice cream. It was so fire. They were both so fire. I'm not even kidding. But I would say the Greek was like really fresh. So in Sweden, I basically just saw this fish market. There's a lot of fish here. Sure, I didn't actually get this because I would probably need to buy a seafood boil bag. I would need to eat it with someone. I would need to kind of enjoy it cooked, and I would need to be hungry at the same time. I just had a buffet breakfast, so it's not easy to just pile on food for no reason whatsoever. That's just pointless. And the church is white and gold. It's a vibe. It's very pretty. And this was a breakfast that I had. This is all so amazing for the gut. The chia seeds, the yogurt, the juice, the crackers. This is the bread, the rye bread. Seriously, I had a bad stomach, and all of these foods, like the egg, cheese, cracker, bread, chia, and yogurt, they were all so good for my stomach. And that was seriously such an amazing memory. Just waking up on the first day and having the breakfast, it was, whoa, it was mind blowing. I'm not even joking. I remember it so well. It was so exciting. I was by myself, my friend was sleeping. So I was so ecstatic to just enjoy such a tasty breakfast. And the orange marmalade on there is just incredible. It's fresh cut orange marmalade. I can taste it on my tongue. I really would love to just go back just for that breakfast again. Then, of course, I finished it. And that's me laughing. I went to a bar. I had a little mango and passion fruit cocktail with a sorbet mocktail, actually. And These are some cool little fancy stuff that they put on the bar. This is my friend, whatever. This was a breakfast on the first day. That is incredible. Delicious. And I saw some cute bath materials, some like cute bath bombs. I actually have bath salts, but I haven't used it just yet. And we were actually staying on a ship that day, so this was a mall in Sweden, in Gothenburg. I really loved it. I liked walking around. I got a bauble. I got a little pony for myself. And I like being in the library because I was reading some really cool material, really cool stuff. So look, she found it at the movies. It's really juicy, and it's just really well written. It's very easy to read. And I was reading this one because you gotta enjoy food and other fine things in life too. And if you want to shy away from that, then you go ahead and do that. But that's not the way I want to live my life. This was the Opera House. The Opera House is such a nice, pretty building. It's a vibe. And you just go on top of there. Look at that. That looks pretty hot. I didn't actually go inside because I think it was closed that day. Maybe it wasn't closed. Maybe I was not thinking straight, but I totally forgot to go inside. And I guess I just got busy. This is a ship. This was the library inside. It's stunning. It's so beautiful. There's definitely a spirit in Oslo, in Norway. I swear to God, like, I'm not even joking. I can feel it in my soul. There is a strong spirit of, because you know how they have the aurora lights over there too? I really felt it in my soul. I feel like there is, it's just giving like Viking. I remember when I was young as well, when I was in school, we were going to the Viking village and I was so excited to go. And you know how children, they just know and feel things. Like, I don't really have children, but I just know that like they can pick up on things. And when I was a child and I really enjoyed the Viking house because there were like Norman, Vikings, Saxons, Romans, and I was in Normans and I wanted to be in Vikings. I remember feeling a strong affinity to the Vikings and feeling like, oh, I want to be in the Viking group. Why was that? Well, now I'm in Norway. I really understand that there's something really unique, special, and sacred about the lives of the Vikings, and I pay respect to them and I honor just their lives from the past in the now. And I just hope they're all, doing good. Their spirits, because I feel it. And this was inside the library. It's super cute. These were the Viking ships. This was the museum. The museum was really entertaining. You would understand about all of the sailors that lived there, all of the captains, all of that stuff. And it was basically an old ship. And we were even staying on an old ship in Sweden as well. So I think all in all, it was just so informative, entertaining. Then of course ये है पाकिस्तानी स्ट्रीट फूड. तो इसमें लिखा है रिक्शा. तो एक्चुअली ओस्लो में ज़्यादा पाकिस्तानी मुझे पता ही नहीं था. तो इधर आई गेस के मतलब अपना स्ट्रीट फूड खाते हैं. और जब मैंने लैंड किया, मैंने फर्स्ट चीज़ मैंने किया था, मैंने जलाटो लिया. पिस्ताश नो, ये था बकलावा फ्लेवर. इसमें फ्लेकी फ्लेकी होता ना बकलावा में, ये आइसक्रीम में डला था. अरे ओस्लो के आइसक्रीम इतने टेस्टी है यार. आप खुद सुनो. मैंने बकलावा फ्लेवर खाया, फिर मैंने योगर्ट और ब्लूबेरी खाया. योगर्ट, ग्रीक योगर्ट पेट के लिए. फिर उसके बाद मैंने कोकोनट, आलमंड और वाइट चॉकलेट. ओ माय गॉश, लाइक दे आर डूइंग समथिंग सो गुड. तो हाँ, बस ये था मेरा ट्रिप. मुझे ये बात शेयर करना था. ये था मेरे माइंड में. और हाँ, और दूसरी नोट है कि ये कुर्सी देखे, ये इतने स्टाइलिश कुर्सियाँ है. ओ माय गॉश, आई कांट. लाइब्रेरी में भी सब किधर ऐसे ऐसे it was just so beautiful. Look, it's just mind blowing कि इतना अच्छा माहौल, इतना अच्छा गवर्नमेंट में ऐसे कुर्सी बना के बंदे just relax हो बिल्कुल completely totally. I think that's so cool. और मैंने आई थिंक और लिए थे। चलो ये भी ऐसे बीन बैग, comfy comfy, बिल्कुल आराम करो। Yeah. So yeah, that's my video. Thanks for watching.